Welcome back to Divine Light with Sunshine. Today, I'm excited to do a reading in regards to what guidance do you need from the universe. For those of you that don't know, the timestamps do take around 24 to 48 hours to populate, but I do have the order I'm going to be reading today in the description box below, so at least you'll know when it's your turn. So we're going to see what guidance does the universe want to provide to you currently. We're going to start off with Taurus today. So let's see, for Taurus, what is the guidance from the universe? I was about to say, where's the guidance? So for Taurus, we have here, what's meant to be yours is already making its way to you. What was never yours is starting to flee from you. With time, it will all make sense. For now, bear the confusion and focus on living fully in the present. Don't let your whole life be, I'll be happy when, be happy now. So there's something that is moving away from your life, and it's for a blessing. The universe is letting you know that the happy times that you're looking for and that is on its way to you, okay, that this thing that's shedding away, even though you may not understand why it's going away, is for the betterment and also for you to find the happiness now. A lot of times we're like, well, when we get that job or when we get that car or when we get that relationship, then I'll be happy. No, you can be happy now. Remember, the time that you have now, you can't get back, okay? So why not enjoy it while you're waiting for the things that you want in this lifetime to come? So remember that the message for the card for you was, what's meant to be yours, it's already making its way to you, okay? So we're going to move on to the next sign, which is Pisces. So what message wants to come through for Pisces? What is the message for Pisces? Okay, so for Pisces, we have here, comparing yourself to others keeps you stuck in a cycle of guilt and shame, and continuing to separate you from your blessings. It keeps you small. Understand that everyone has their own journey, which always unfolds in divine timing. Your time will come. So Pisces, I know it's so easy for us to see that other people have the blessings that we want, and why hasn't it been my time? And it's true, as the card is reminding you that everyone does have their own journey, their own timing. And a lot of times we can see that society has all these things, but we don't see the roadmap and the steps they got to in order to get there. And the universe is reminding you that your time will come. There is going to be better times on the horizons. But when you focus on how come they have it and I don't, the universe is saying that it's actually separating you from your blessings. It's blocking you from your blessings. It's actually making your blessings take a little bit longer. So if you can find a way to be happy that someone else has something that you also want, look at it more as a sign of, oh, they have it, so it's possible for me. This is a way of the universe saying that mine is just around the corner. And you'll see when you shift and you change that, your blessings are going to come through a lot faster. But this card reminds you that your time will come, okay? So your blessings are on its way. So we're going to move on to the next sign, which is Aries. So what is the message for Aries today? What is the message for Aries? So Aries, your message is, when you hold on to the past, it stops you from living in the present. Release any old hurts or worries or regrets. Commit to being in the here and now. Forgive yourself for where you think you may have gone wrong. You deserve inner peace. Let it go. So, this card is letting you know that there's something that you're still holding on to, a regret, a past mistake, something that just didn't work out the way that you wanted to. It seems as if maybe you're being a little hard on yourself about whatever the situation is. And the universe is reminding you that if you are too caught up in the past, you can't enjoy the present. And what happens is you're unfortunately messing up the frequency of your current present, the blessings that are happening for you right now, because you're upset about what happened from before. Now, no tea, no shade, boo. We all have things that we, have as mistakes and regrets. And sometimes it's a little hard to, stop that dialogue. But this card is reminding you that you deserve inner peace. You deserve grace and passion to yourself. You did the best that you could at the time. Yes, it was a mistake, but you can move forward. You now have the lessons and the knowledge that you need in order to make sure it doesn't happen again in the future, okay? So this card is reminding you that it's time for you to have inner peace and to let this thing go, okay? So we're going to move on to the next sign, which is Capricorn. So what is the message that wants to come through for Capricorn? Okay, so for Capricorn, we have you will soon be surprised and grateful for how everything happened the way that it did for you to receive better and greater. It's all adding up in your favor. Trust the process and how things are unfolding for you. So this reminds me of, that saying about blessing in disguise. And this card is reminding you that even though something may have seemed like it didn't work out, it's actually working out for your favor. It's actually going to be better than you thought. Sometimes we can dream a little too small. The universe is like, listen, honey, you wanted one rose. I have a whole bouquet. I have a whole garden for you. Okay. It's time for you to understand that, think a little bit bigger, dream a little bit bigger, because the universe actually has a beautiful gift for you. It says there's a surprise. You're going to be very grateful about this. You're going to be very happy about how things turned out. And for you to really just trust the process, because it's all unfolding for you. Okay. Love that. So we're going to move on to the next sign, which is Leo. What is the message that wants to, oh, there it is. So for Leo, we have here, when you hold on to the past, it stops you from living in the present. Release any old hurts or worries or regrets. Commit to being in the here and now. Forgive yourself for where you think you may have gone wrong. You deserve inner peace. And I feel like there is one more message for Leo. What else does Leo need to know? And there it is. Bigger and better experiences are coming your way. You may not be able to see it, but great things are coming together for you as you read this. Trust the process and let it unfold in divine timing. Move forward knowing that all is working out for you fine. Okay, so I love that it started off about you having to let go of something from the past, you having to remind yourself that you deserve inner peace, that you deserve to forgive yourself for whatever this thing is that you think is a mistake, right? And remember, we define what mistakes really are, right? And then the next card telling you that bigger and better things are coming for you. So whatever this thing is, the moment you get past it being a mistake and being something that you're kind of like maybe kicking yourself up about, it's going to get better. See, the universe is saying, trust the process that is unfolding. It's all happening in divine timing. Things are moving forward for you. And I love that it started off with bigger and better experiences. I mean, could it get any better? So don't be so sad about this thing that didn't work out, okay? Because big things, better things, amazing things are coming towards you, okay? We're going to move on to the next sign, which is Scorpio. So let's see, Scorpios, what is the message that the universe has for the Scorpios today? So for Scorpios, we have, you're going to be celebrating something very soon. Sorry, something very special soon. Okay. You'll be so happy and full of joy, and it will almost seem as out of this world how suddenly it all happens for you. Be ready for it. Expect it. It's happening. Oh my, my, my. So there is something that is not only a good blessing, it's very, very special. Okay. It talks about how you're going to have joy, you're going to have happiness, you're just going to be smiling from cheek to cheek. Okay. This thing that's coming is when it talks about it being out of this world, it makes me think about whatever you thought it was, it's like 10 times better. Okay. So the universe is saying, continue on this path, continue on this journey, because the thing that you want is on its way for you. Be ready to celebrate. It's definitely something that is coming. It's definitely something that is happening for you. Okay. We're going to move on to the next sign, which is Geminis. So let's see, Geminis. What does the universe want to say to the Geminis today? So, Geminis, we have here a chapter in your life is coming to an end. Rest assured that the beautiful things are ahead in this next chapter. Let go of all things that are out of control and move forward. There are more beautiful things ahead than anything that you have left behind. Yes, when we can hold on to things that we think like, well, I don't want to let this go, or this thing is something that, I've been wanting and I've been holding on to, but the universe has something better for you. This reminds me of, there's this picture I saw one time where it's this little girl and she has this teddy bear, and there's this man in front of her that I guess is representing the universe, and he's like, he puts his hand out for the little girl to give the teddy bear to him, and she's like, I don't want to, and what she doesn't know is he has a humongous teddy bear behind him that he wants to give to her, but she can't hold that teddy bear while she's still holding on to the small version. And it's like, this chapter that you're going to head on to, when you release this thing, you're now making open space so that you can receive the abundance that the universe has for you. Because when this thing comes in, you're not going to even be thinking about that thing in the past. You're probably going to be wondering, like, why did I hold on to it for so long? Okay, honey. So let it go with grace and love, because bigger, beautiful things are on its way to you. We're going to move on to the next sign, which is Cancer. So what's the message for Cancer? What does the universe want to say for Cancer? So Cancers, we have here, opportunities will soon knock at your door. Debt will be wiped clean and your bills will be paid in full. Your finances are about to change. I mean, honey, can I get this card too? Who doesn't like a financial blessing card? Okay. So you've probably been worrying about debt, some bills, finances probably been just racking up. And this card is letting you know that things are changing for you financially. Okay. You're going to feel a lot lighter. You're going to feel so much better because your bills are paid. And then you're going to have extra money left over to do whatever you want. Okay. So I love that these opportunities are coming for you. It sounds as if that things are going to be just left, right, and center. You might be offered another job or something else to pursue to bring in more income. Maybe you're getting a raise, but something in regards to finances and abundance is coming its way to you. And when it comes, you're gonna see that you're gonna have an amount of money where everything is gonna be paid off. Okay, guys, we're gonna leave that one at that. Let's move on to Libra. So let's see, what does the universe want to say to Libra? Okay, Libra, you guys got two cards. So we have here two cards. The first one, it says, is the stressful situation is almost coming to an end. We are sending positive energy, financial help, miracles, and life-changing blessings your way. And the other card says, sometimes holding on does more damage than letting go. So leave behind all that has been weighing you down for so long and reach for the opportunities that are waiting for you. I promise you, you will not regret it. So it sounds as if you've been stressing about finances, stressing about bills, stressing about career. And the universe is letting you know that they're sending positive energy towards you. There's going to be a shift. There's going to be a change that is going to miraculously change the way that this has been working out for you currently. It feels as if that this has been a heavy burden for you, something that, like it said, the card is saying that it was weighing you down. But the universe is saying, keep having hope, because there actually is some promising light at the end of the tunnel. There is a miracle. There is a situation that is going to clear your finances where you don't have to be in this stressful energy anymore, because things are going to get better. Things are going to get lighter for you. Okay. So we're going to move on to the next sign, which is Sagittarius. So let's see, Sagittarius, what message does the universe want to provide to Sagittarius? Okay, so Sagittarius, we have here, what's meant to be yours is already making its way to you. What was never yours is starting to flee from you. With time, it will all make sense. For now, bear the confusion and focus on living fully in the present. Don't let your whole life be, I'll be happy when, but be happy now, okay? So it's very easy to stay in that moment where like nothing's going right. It didn't work out the last time. It didn't work out the time after that, the time after that, the time after that. And we can go into this rabbit hole and this loop. And this card is reminding you that whatever happened before, that was then. Now is going to shift. Now there's going to be things that are changing for you, okay? Things are going to be making sense. There's an energy that is going to be clearing away for you. And the universe is reminding you to enjoy the present moments now and get to that happiness now. Because when you get more into that frequency, you're going to see that things are going to shift and change. I just keep feeling and seeing something like moving away and out of your direction. So it's bringing you to more positive things. The universe is saying that what is meant to be yours is yours, and it's making its way to you. But focus on the happiness now, okay? So we're going to move on to the next sign, which is Aquarius. So let's see. What is the message for Aquarius? That was real quick. We have here, in relationships, the biggest thing you must look for is consistency. Every time you forgive someone who is not being consistent with you, you are giving them permission to hurt you again. You deserve better. So when it comes to relationships, this can be family, friends, coworkers. It can be, your partner. This is a card of reminding you that having boundaries is a blessing for you. It helps you keep your peace. It helps you make sure that people can't just treat you like however they want to treat you. And it sounds as if that there's either a couple people or one particular person that you keep forgiving, and this person keeps doing the same thing over and over. It reminds me of when Oprah had said once, she's like, when a person shows you who they are the first time, believe them and understand that you deserve better. The universe is saying, love you, let them do what they're gonna do. If they're gonna continuously be this person that isn't treating you with your value and your respect, then let them go. They're not meant to be in your life, okay? And when you see that you switch up and you change, maybe they'll come in and maybe they'll change a little bit. But if they go back to their old ways, then it just shows you that this person is in and out, okay? Just let them go about their business, because you deserve better. And this card is reminding you that you do have permission to take charge of your life. You don't have to be there for any and everyone. Sometimes, even if it's like a family, we can sometimes kind of push things aside. No, honey, you deserve to be treated right. And this is your time to let that person go if they ain't acting right. Okay. So we're going to move on to the next sign, which is Virgo. So let's see, Virgos. What is the message that wants to come through for Virgos? What is the message the universe wants to provide for the Virgos? Oh, Virgos, 3 cards? Really, guys? That's a lot. So I'm going to read them in the order that they kind of flipped out. So we have here, when you hold on to the past, it stops you from living in the present. Release any old hurts or worries or regrets. Commit to being in the here and now. Forgive yourself for where you think you may have been wrong or done wrong, and you deserve inner peace. Let it go. The second card is, you are safe, you are protected, the worst is behind you, and you are ready to move beyond the challenges that were set for you. Okay, these lessons have been learned. It is safe for you to trust your path. Ooh, I love that card. And the next one Says, when the world feels like it is coming crashing down around you, take that as an opportunity to find yourself and let go of who you thought you were. Not all storms come to destroy your life, some come to clear your path. Decide that this crisis will be turning a turning point for you, what you have been waiting for. Okay, so there's something that is definitely moving away, shifting for your life. Okay, there's some old patterns, old beliefs, old energy that is just moving away from you. The universe is reminding you that you are protected, you are safe. So the worst is behind you. You don't have to worry about this continuing on. You've probably been going through quite a bit and feeling like, when is this going to end? The universe is saying, shortly. It really is. It's going to end for you. In regards to this negative energy, okay? You've been going through, it seems as if it's been some stormy times, but the universe is saying things are shifting, okay? Remember, it said that there's a turning point for you, okay? You've been waiting for this turning point. You're protected, you're safe, the worst is behind you, okay? You're moving away from this challenging situation. You learned everything you need to learn, all the lessons, all the things that came through for why this came up into your life. And it's time for you to trust that the path is going to get brighter and better for you, okay? Let go of anything that's old, thought patterns, people, places, things. It's got to go, okay? Because where you're heading, you can bring that with you, okay? Guys, we're going to leave it at that, okay? Many blessings until next time. Bye.